Hey hi guys, this is Vishal and you are watching Hagshala. So वीडियो स्टार्ट करने से पहले छोटा सा डिस्क्लेमर. This video is for educational purpose only. No one was harmed during the making of this video. So today we discuss about cross origin source sharing course. So there are number of vulnerability. First one, course vulnerability with basic origin reflection. Second one, with trusted null origin. Third one, trusted insecure protocol. And last one, internal network pivot attack. So there are number of course misconfiguration vulnerability that can be found on server. I explain what makes some of these misconfigurations exploitable and how to detect them easily. In addition, to that, I show you how we can easily write exploit for every one of these vulnerabilities that can get us a private API key or sensitive user data. So let's discuss about course vulnerability with basic origin reflection. So in this video, I will discuss about only this lab, right? Remaining 3 lab we'll discuss later. So let's start. First lab, a basic origin reflection. So okay, start the lab course vulnerability with basic origin reflections from here. Access the lab. Okay, let me maximize this. So this vulnerability is based on origin reflection. So what is this? How to find the course vulnerability and how to exploit this we'll discuss in this entire video. This website has an insecure course configuration in that it trusts all origin. Okay, it trusts all origin. To solve the lab, craft some JavaScript that use a course to retrieve the administrator API key and upload the code to your exploit server. Actually, okay, so actually what happened here, we will going to retrieve the API key, means a private administrator API key, right, by using the some JavaScript code. Okay, where is JavaScript code? So let me show you here a solution. So there are step, number of step is 8. Okay, one by one we'll discuss, one by one we'll try to find out the API key. And yeah, there is a JavaScript which we will discuss about and will use it, right? Okay, fine. So first start your Bubsuit. I already start my Bubsuit and turn on your proxy, network setting, then manual proxy setting. Okay, and do one more things, that your Bubsuit is intercept is off. Your Bubsuit intercept is off. Proxy intercept is off, and check your HTTP history, right? Okay. Okay, so access the lab. When I open my lab, here it is. Okay, there is a my account option. Click on there, right? And do one more thing, turn on your proxy, right? If you already done it, then it's okay. Turn on your proxy, manual proxy setting 127.0.0.1. Okay, on port number 8080, right? There are a login, username and the password which already we got. A user is a winner or a password is a Peter. So my pronunciation might be wrong. Winner, the username, right? So it's okay. So let me copy paste username and password and intercept the traffic, right? Login, fine. Advance, accept the risk and continue. Okay, so here it is. So we got the HTTP history at your Bubsuit. So the login is this, right? And my account is this one. Great. And where is account detail? This one is your account detail. Fine. Check here. So solution. So their solution cover each and every point one by one. So first point is what? You need to turn intercept off, then log in and access the your account page. Review the history and observe that your key is retrieved via the AJAX request to account details, and the response contain the access control allow credentials header suggests that it may support course, right? So okay, fine. So when I log in on my user account, then I can like intercept and let okay, so there is my account, yeah, account details, traffic. When I open this one, so fine. So when I click on the response, you can see here access control allow credentials in header, which one is a true. So it's possibility to find the course vulnerability. Okay, fine. So what next? We have to do after we got the response in like a response header that the access control allow credential is true. The next point or next step is send the request to above repeater and the resubmit it with the added header like origin and something website name. Okay, so observe that the origin is reflected in the access control allow origin header. So we need to observe this, is it reflecting or not. Okay, what I add as a origin the website name example.com. Okay, we need to check this at your response site. Okay, fine, let me copy this one. We need to add this. Okay, we need to add this one. First I need to send it to the repeater. Send to repeater. Okay, here it is. Okay, so the response is account detail is access control allow credential is true, and what is account detail is user is a winner, emails, API key, sessions. Okay, this one. So let me add one thing, origin http example. If example.com will replace or reflect here as a access control allow credential, then it might be like course vulnerability or it exists over here, right, as a origin, right? So fine, let me send it and wait for the response. Okay, so here it is. We can now reflect your origin example.com at a response site, right? So we successfully done it. So what we have to do, a next point or next step is observe that the origin is reflected. Yes, it's reflected in your browser. Go to the exploit server and enter the following HTML, replace URL. Okay, now the point is to retry the API key. Okay, there is exploit server. Fine. So okay, so let me click on exploit server, accept risk. Here is exploitable server, and just copy this JavaScript. Just copy the JavaScript and paste to the exploit server. Okay, so just copy this entire code and paste here. Replace your URL with your lab URL, right? And which URL? There is a URL parameter which by replaced by your lab URL. Okay, I already done it and you can see here, right? So now what next? What next? Okay, once I copy paste my code in exploit server, so click view exploit, observe that the exploit work or not. Okay, find and landed on the log page and your API key is in URL. Okay, okay, so view exploit. So there is a logs, right? So now what next? Go back and exploit server and click the delivery exploit to a victim. Okay, so now again go back to exploit server and deliver to exploit to victim or exploiting it and check the access log. Okay, so it is access log. We can clearly watch here. So there are like a lock key for first for the winner user and the second lock key is for administrator. So just copy this entire encoding till the end, right? Copy it and decode it using the URL decoder. Okay, username is administrator, API key is this. Okay, I just got it. Fine. So we successfully decode this API key. Okay, right? Administrator private API key. Fine. Now what next? So go back and the exploit server and click delivery exploit. Okay, I already done it. So click access, it also done. And what I got the API key, just submit it to the UI. Go to the exploit server, solution, submit your solution. The key is this, and do okay. I hope so. Okay, congratulations, you solved the lab successfully. So what we done here? We just retry the API key, private API key of administrator, right? So if there is a access control, allow the credentials true, then you can try for the adding the origin like any website and try for the vulnerability is exist or not. We discuss about only cause vulnerability with basic origin reflection. We'll discuss later other vulnerability also. Still, if you not subscribe this channel, please subscribe this, like, comment, and please give me suggestion for improvement my videos. Thank you for watching entire video. I hope so you like this. Bye bye, have a nice day.